I've decided to do a short video, fishing one, on how not to put the fishing line onto a reel, and why not, and why there's two choices, and of course I made the wrong choice. So let me just run through all the little bits and pieces, and then you can perhaps see what I'm trying to say. I'll make it nice and slow, which is what I need to do. So we start with the fishing reel, which is as you can see, it's a spinning fishing reel. Then we have this contraption which I got on £15 or something on eBay, which I find I don't use it as it's supposed to be used, because this end piece here is supposed to spin round, but of course things being what they are, it just doesn't really want to spin for me. But anyway, that's by the by. So then let me just undo it, and then you can see it spins. That's the idea. It's supposed to spin as you put in the line onto the reel, but that's just by the by. Let me just go through the important part, which is what I'm doing the video about. As you can see, this is a spinning reel. I don't know if you've ever had one in your hands, but this handle here can detach, so you can have it on this side, or you can switch it around and have it on this side, and obviously that depends on whether you're left-handed or right-handed. So this fishing reel came here in exactly as it is, as you can see, and it would actually be used underneath the rod like that, so it would be used for a left-handed person. But again, that's not the issue. If we then go back to, if I just turn it upside down to give you more of a look at what you do when you put in line onto a reel, first thing you do is tie a knot into the line, and it's a slip knot, so then you can put the line around this area here, and then it just tightens up. Well, it's not really so tight, but it tightens it up enough so that when you then put the fishing line onto the reel, that it'll hold, and the line will just wrap round. Okay, so far, shall we? Hopefully, anyway. So then you've got this, I think this is called the bail, and you obviously start, when you put the knot and tie the line onto this fishing reel, you have it open. Then when you want to put the start winding the line onto the reel, then you put this thing over, which is how it would be when you're fishing anyway. So then I've put it round this way so you can see more what happens. So what should happen is the line should be round this little ferrule, or whatever you might call it, at this end. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm sure you can see it here. So what it shouldn't be is round this other end, so that when you actually are putting the line onto the reel, it's not putting it going this way. It shouldn't be going this way. It should actually be going that way. So if I turn it upside down again, let me just have a look. So it shouldn't be going, I don't know if you can see this properly. It shouldn't be going this way, which is, I suppose, is clockwise. It should actually be going this way, which is anti-clockwise. I think the thing to try and explain is, as the line is going onto the reel, it should be going around this area here. If I just this is actually set up to do it wrong, so if I just slowly wind it on, perhaps then I can show you and maybe explain why it's wrong. Oops, hello, whole world's collapsing here. So if I just start to winding on, you'll see the line naturally finds the place to wind on. See how it's going round this end here, see how it's wrapping around here, and it's wrapping around the reel. You can see it going around the reel. See, obviously this part goes up and down so that it winds on evenly, but you can see how it's going around this end here. So it will actually go around the reel fairly well, shall we say, although it's a bit bumpy, but it will wrap around the reel, and you'll think, oh, that's fine, that's exactly how it should be. But it's actually in the wrong place. It should not be here. If I just what I'll do is, while you're waiting, shall we say, I'll take this handle off and put it onto this side, so you can see how easy it is. So let me just put this down, or see if you can see this. All you're doing is you undo this little nodule little thing here. Do 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 do. A little bit of a tune orientate. You undo this little thing here. Take it all out. Then this whole section, ooh, comes out, and you put it on back in from the other side. Oh, that's. Then this little nail screw, which I've got in my little hand here, you then screw it in from the other side, which we're doing now, hopefully. Yeah, you can see me screwing it in. Screw it all the way in. Just doesn't have to be so tight. Just nip it up just like that. Now, if I just start, let me just put it in the right same position again. If I just start winding, oh, what are we doing? Let's have a look. Okay, start from scratch. Actually, if you look, I've actually got this wrong. I don't know if you can see that. Have we? Let's have a look. Oh, for some reason it's not. Aha. Ah. If you look what I'm doing, I'm actually winding it. So it's going anti-clockwise. So you'll see that the line naturally falls to that area there, which is in fact, oh, this isn't spinning very well. I think I've not got it quite set up right, but I don't know if you can see, but the line naturally falls inside that little nodule there, which is the right place, and I'm actually winding it backwards. I know it's not winding on very well at all, really. In fact, it's not winding on at all, but you can see the line actually falls into that nodule there. I think it's this line doesn't want to wind properly, but you can see by winding it backwards. Oops. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not winding on properly. Let me stop the video, then perhaps I can sort this out. 2 secs. Let me see if I can.